Okay, are we live? It says we're live. Hey, everybody, it is Ed, and here I am in my basement, and I am basically speculating about what is going to be on the soundtrack for the new Elvis movie that is coming out June 2022, directed by Baz Luhrmann. Well, right? Luhrmann? Hope I got that right. If I didn't, I apologize. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to have a little live chat and get some people on here and let's talk a little bit about what's possibly going to be coming up in the movie. So let us forge ahead. So what I did was I wrote down just a slight list, a sample of what I'm speculating will possibly be on the soundtrack. And of course, there's so much more that could be on here as well. But again, I thought it would be cool to get on and hopefully get some people up and get some feedback as to what your thoughts are as well as to what is going to be on this soundtrack. So, good morning. What's going on? I can't really see the screen from where I am. So I have my other device. So you'll see me looking down a lot to read your comments. All right. So Miss 80s movies and music. Good morning to you as well. Hope everybody is doing okay. But again, I'm actually really looking forward to this movie that's coming out and seeing it. And I'm hoping it's going to generate a lot of buzz for Elvis in a positive light. Can only hope. But we'll have to wait and see. But so far, I thought the trailer looked very promising. I think the kid who's playing Elvis, Austin Butler, has got he's got the mannerisms down. May not look exactly like him. Good morning, but he is Marcus. How are you today? He definitely seems to have gotten a lot of it down. It I was actually really impressed watching the trailer and the I've seen it a few times and each time I pick up other these little things and again just really looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm really want to know what the soundtrack is going to be. Good morning, Danny. How are you? Right, like so I said, I have my own thoughts, but again, there's so many more songs that I could have put on here. I guess it depends on how big of a release they want it to be. If it's going to be, like a double CD or, double, triple, quadruple album type thing, or if it's just going to be a single album. And if that's the challenge. If it's a single album, let's say only 10 to 12 songs, it would be a challenge. But again, I guess it's really depending on what they are using in the movie. So from what I remember being in the trailer, I would assume that whatever songs you hear like Unchained Melody. Um, oh my God, Suspicious Minds. Did we hear that in the trailer? I can't even remember. Yeah, we hear that a little bit. So I would imagine that those would be on the soundtrack. So those are on my list. But again, there's it depends on what they're really going to be, going for. 15 to 18 tracks, possibly 20. That's definitely a possibility. Could even be more, It could even be more. Um, yeah, but for those of you who are here, what are your thoughts? All right. So I don't know if you're able to see what I wrote on here, but start writing in the comments, and if any of yours match what I have, we'll check them off, and we'll see if everybody comes up with what I had on mine. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 songs that I picked that I am, I guess, assuming will be on the soundtrack, and it'll be fun to watch in the, whatever time we get a track listing to see how much of this matches, if any. Well, again, I'm sure a few of them will, but. Good morning, John. Freddie, what do you got? You got looking forward to a soundtrack of the movie, but I prefer to wait and listen to it before passing judgment on the track list. Movie does seem very interesting and exciting. I concur. Good morning, Karen. I missed you. How are you? I didn't see you there. And Danny as well. Marcus. Excellent. So again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. What is going to be on this soundtrack? I have my list right in front of me of 15 songs. Let's see if any of you match what I came up with. Elvis's favorite sandwich. I don't know. They saved that peanut butter and banana, but I don't know if that's true. I never asked him personally. I don't know. All right, so all right, let's just go through what I guess what I think is going to be on the soundtrack. Because all right, so of course we're gonna have the one that starts it off, which was the initial single of "That's All Right." So I would have to think that that is definitely going to be on the soundtrack. Um, I don't, I don't know, Vanessa. Very good question. Vanessa asks, "Will the soundtrack be Elvis's voice only, or no blending, no Austin only songs?" I would hope so. I don't. I mean, I don't know. It would wouldn't it be hysterical if Austin actually sounded exactly like Elvis? If that was actually Austin's voice that we're hearing on the trailer, if that was the case, my mind would be blown because you fooled me. And if that's the case, and he, you know, actually has the chops and can do it vocally, then God bless. Oh my God. But again, I don't know. They're saying that what we're hearing in the trailer is him. But again, is it blending? Are they full? It's just it's so mind numbing because there's so much deception in entertainment and media and everywhere else, and it's just whatever. So I don't know what to believe is basically what I'm saying. You know. All right, but anyway. Um, but yes, if Austin was in front of me and he sang and he sounded just like Elvis, and my jaw dropped, and I'd be like, beautiful, unbelievable, magic fit. I I don't know, I don't know. But what are the odds? What would the odds be? A bazillion to one. Okay, Marcus. Marcus has some. Oh my God, Brad. Brad. I I caught the sarcasm. Um, Marcus. All right. So Marcus has "That's All Right," "Blue Suede Shoes," "Hound Dog," some gospel, and some of the biggest '70s hits. Not sure. Okay, got a couple of them on my list. It's all up in the air at the moment. It is. In the Ghetto says Danny Allen. I actually have that on my list as well. All right. So yeah, let's look at what I have. I had started off with "That's All Right." Then I go into "Good Rockin' Tonight" because I figure that would probably be the other song they'll use. Maybe Mystery Train, who knows? But I wrote down "Good Rockin' Tonight." Then from there I went to "Hound Dog" because we have the infamous Milton Berle performance, which you know was history. Of course, "Don't Be Cruel" as well, which is the flip side of Hound Dog. His first movie, "Love Me Tender." I was thinking Jailhouse Rock will probably be on here as well, but I did not write it down. And then really didn't go in any particular order. "Suspicious Minds," "Can't Help Falling in Love," "Unchained Melody," "If I Can Dream," "In the Ghetto." I put "The Wonder of You" in here as wishful thinking. Hopefully, that will make the soundtrack because that would be awesome. "Burning Love." I have "Separate Ways." I have "My Way," and then "Fulfill the Gospel." I put "How Great Thou Art," a phenomenal live performance. So that's what I think. That, of course, like I said, there could have been so much more that I could have written on here as to what I thought would have been the soundtrack. But I think these are mostly what we are going to see. So, excuse me for 1 second. All right. So, like, for example, I mean, is it possible that we could have some songs off of Elvis Country, "I'm 10,000 Years Old," or even Elvis, "That's the Way It Is"? It's entirely possible. However, most likely unlikely. But again, I really don't know. we just have to wait and see. But it'll be fun to see, like I said, once the soundtrack listing comes out, to compare it with what we're doing at this moment. I probably will leave this video up, so this way you can check back later and see how accurate we were. I'm sure there is going to be a soundtrack, John. I haven't heard of anything yet, but again, yesterday I did a video about this unannounced tribute album that's supposed to be out around the same time as the movie. So again, if they release something like that and they don't actually do a proper movie soundtrack release, that just would be foolish, I think, in my humble opinion. I try, Mitchell. You know, I don't get to do this as often as I would like. I would love to be up here every day talking about Elvis if I could find the things to discuss. But they're few and far between. But they've been coming out more and more recently. So if I can, and people like YouTube user Brad, who help me out, they send me these tidbits through my email and let me know. And then, if I have the time and the availability, then I come up and I make a video and let whoever else is interested know about it. So, listen, guys, I appreciate you guys even being interested in clicking on and watching. So thanks again. I do appreciate it. Holy cow. All right. So, Brad, another useful tip. The Madison Square Garden cover pic was taken 50 years ago today by Ed Bonja. Damn. Oh, let's pretend. Gave me a mountain. That could be on there. Patch it up. That would be good too. Yeah, most likely not in the movie though, Vanessa. You're right. If I Can Dream, yes. In the Ghetto, yeah. I don't. Again, we'll have to just we'll wait and see. We shall wait and see. So, how's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Um, right now, chilling. My time, it is, what is it? It is 9:16 a.m. And that is Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, that's it. Oh no, what happened? I lost the chat. Wait, let's see. Oh no, wait, let me go down. Nope. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't know how to do this. This is so upsetting. What happened to the chat? Why can't I get to the chat? I'm having one of those days. All right, so yeah, I can't even read your comments now. So there we go. I think I'm gonna cut my losses. All right, so there we have this wonderful, awesome, mostly spectacular, phenomenal chat regarding speculation as to what is going to be on this Elvis movie soundtrack coming up in June 2022. All right, I appreciate everybody who is here for this journey and your contribution and your thoughts as to what you think or your speculation as to what is going to go on. And yeah, I'm going to cut my losses because I can't read your comments from where I am, and I don't want my face zooming in and yeah. So let's end this. All right, but everybody, let's check back once we get a list and we'll compare and let's see what happens. All right, but I appreciate everybody who's here. Thank you so much. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Take care.